She's pretty
Politely
dumb.
putting it, she's dumb.
She's dumb. But I can't really say how I feel about it. But this looks like loser semifinals. This is another classic on the South Jersey side between TSG SchwApple, who I will refer to as Apple because absolutely not. I am not making that noise.
SchwApple is
I am not making that noise for the entirety of a 3 out of 5 set.
That's the respectable choice.
My mouth will be very dry. And going up against Gonz, this is, again, like one of those classics you don't really see too often nowadays. I know Apple has gotten to the great calling of being of the U.S. Postal Service, so he can't really be around as often. But, you know, definitely a formidable player whenever he comes around. I believe he sent Gonz to losers initially back in quarters.
Gonz was playing, I think he was playing Cloud at the time.
Yeah, I was,
he's not joking around anymore. Gonz is pissed.
Gonz is like like the bootleg version of Final Fantasy VII, like that you buy from like the bodega down the street. But again, sticking with his tried and true Ness, he's gonna have to go through a variety of characters to get to James. But right now he's down by a little bit, but has Apple in that that awkward position to where Ness isn't really gonna be combo fodder for much more, and he has to be very risky about how he gets back to the stage.
Diddy privilege?
Yeah, we'll call it that. That was definitely some express mail coming through on the Rockets right there. Wow. There's a whole bunch of things that could have happened right there, and like 3 of them spelled bad things for Apple. But thankfully he was able to get that up smash out in time.
Yeah, that up smash just has so much range. You're just able to scoop him up. Oh my God.
Okay, whatever, man.
I
can't even How do you expect me to commentate that?
Yeah, I don't know. All I can say is that worked out for Gonz.
Yeah, that could have been really bad for Gonz, and kudos to Apple for taking advantage of his advantage state there. But Gonz able to come out surviving on that, but has a lot of damage to show for it. That's exactly where Apple wants to keep Gonz on the ledge, as most Diddy's like to keep their opponents.
Yeah, Apple just with a lot of stage control right now, not letting Gonz back.
Yeah, Gonz forced to use his PK Thunder. I actually was afraid he was going to get the PK Thunder where he gets stuck in the stage the second time around, but able to navigate his way around that. Has a whole lot of mess of percent to make up right now. So he has to play this essentially frame perfect for this to work out for him.
Yeah, if Gonz gets the up tilt percent, that's not good.
I think he's at up tilt percent right now, actually.
Yeah, if he's not, he's like...
Give her like another 5 or 10%.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. Gets the up smash. And that'll do it. And before we start the second game, I have to go find my cell phone that I plugged my charger in for.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That would help. Be right back.
So if I had to think, I'm thinking Apple's banning... He's definitely banning Smashville. If I had to guess, because Gonz always fiending for that Smashville, and they're running it right back to FD.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, game 2 here. Gonz already getting hit with the banana. I don't know what that nair was, but... And Gonz starting off a little bit better than last match. I thought Apple was going to SD there. Alright. Oh, Gonz went into PK Thunder too. And... Alright, good monkey flip. Getting back to center stage, resetting the neutral.
The couch ate my phone. I'm back. Anyway, it looks like I haven't missed much except for a or a medium to high percent SD right there from Apple.
Yeah. It was like a GIMP slash SD.
That was like the commentator's entrance curse. Like, the second I walk in, Apple unfortunately loses the stock right there.
Yeah, and this is kind of looking pretty bad for Apple, but I think he could bring it back.
Yeah, definitely. Both these characters have really strong combo vortexes if you're not careful. And, Nessus can end in early stock if you're not careful. Apple's doing a good job outright of that 1 SD of not getting edge guarded too hard. So that's definitely going to help him, at the bare end of things. But if he keeps unsafely throwing out these aerials on Gonz's shield, he's just going to, go for the bread and butter punishes. Oh, that could be it.
Oh.
There was 3 barrels on screen at once as Apple accidentally fast falls that fair from the ledge. And Ness is left as the last man standing in space. So evening things up here in this best of 5.
I was really hoping for one of those barrels just to kind of swoop on in and just kind of scare Gons away from the ledge. Maybe not kill him, because that would have been dumb.
No, that would have been awful. I mean, if anyone deserves it, Ness definitely does. But.
Yeah. All right, going to Omega Wily's Castle. Apple definitely likes the stage because the wall cling.
I like it because of the music.
I mean, that's also a good thing.
Like,
but I know Apple always goes here because he can wall cling.
I also enjoy the choice of music here. I have like on a personal note, I have like a 5-0 record on the stage when Cutman's theme is playing.
Oh.
Great song.
See, I'll always go to FD Susaku Castle.
Fair. Well, you play Ryu, so that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Every Ryu does it, though. It's a Ryu thing.
Anyway, but yeah, the walls are definitely going to help in aiding with Apple's recovery. And also going to make it less free of an edge guard for Gons to get him back, but that PK Thunder 2 just going to send Apple into that first row of seats.
Man, he kind of just fell right into that for him.
Yeah, it was probably one of those like, oh crap moments where it's just like, you think you're out of the range of it, and then you look at where you are, you're like, yep.
Yeah, he was like right in between him, and like everything just slowed down. He's like, I'm dead.
Probably wondering how I got here. But Gons continuing to try to apply this advantage, but hasn't put a percent on in the second stock. As Apple continues this onslaught, but Gons continuing to survive here. Finally gets some damage on with the down throw.
Oh, that was a weird clash with Ness's up tilt.
Yeah, I actually didn't think the banana and the up tilt would connect right there, but good interruption right there. I think Gon threw out a nair. So a clank with that. Get 156. Gon's refusing to die right here.
Yeah, Apple isn't really doing as good of a job ledge guarding Gons as he was the first game.
Yeah, Gon's has definitely done I'd say a better job at mixing up his recovery angles. The monkey flip at 179 will take it right there.
He needed that because he was at a pretty high percent.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want to get at that like out of control range where Ness has like that much rage.
Then Ness kills you with back throw at like 80.
Yeah, that's no fun for anybody.
Oh.
Ooh, good use of the PK Thunder 2 into the ground to still maintain stage positioning in front of Apple. This is exactly where Apple doesn't want to be right now.
All right, smart idea kicking.
I think it's the first time he's done that on recovery.
Yeah, no, this is definitely the first time he did that.
Good timing on the peanut right there.
He just wants to bat it back. Like, he doesn't even have to bat it back. It's just like proving a point at that point.
Yeah.
Like, he can just perfect shield it.
He's just taking it's a ball. All right, forward throw just to get the stage positioning back. Oh, that could have been it, but I guess that grab wasn't close enough to register right there. You see Apple starting to recognize it here. You have to be careful with your rolls here, especially. Hopefully Gons doesn't garner too much tunnel vision. Back throw from across the stage, not going to be enough. But one more.
Yeah, he can't get grabbed now.
Okay, that could have been very scary, but Apple quickly reacting, and the back throw will do it. Just a little bit too close on that down tilt for that to have hit advantage.
Honestly, Apple probably could have reacted. Instead of ferrying him off the ledge like that, he probably could have just landed and up smashed.
Maybe, yeah. It's probably one of those things where he panicked a little bit.
Yeah, he probably just threw out his fastest option just to get away from the ledge in general.
I don't blame him. PK Thunder's scary.
Yeah, it's scary. It's a scary move.
I'm not even sure Ness can like learn that move properly in Earthbound too. If I'm correct in my.
Don't ask me. I've never played any of them.
Neither. I've had it sitting on my Wii U for literally 2 years. I just haven't played it. All right, so we're gonna go right back to work here on Omega Wily's Castle. Don's one game away from a date with Vivid in Losers Finals, and Apple can have some ground to make up.
Right, no, though. Apple with a 43% lead. He didn't get hit yet.
Ooh, yeah, and he almost got hit right there with that PK Fire. But Gon's eventually going to get that initial hit on.
I don't think Apple has a jump here.
Ooh, good use of the wall cling, though. Wall cling at a point where he had enough height off the jump off to get back on the stage safely.
Apple loves the wall thing here. Like, every time I play him in friendlies, he won't even go after me. He'll just go here.
I don't blame him. This is a great stage. I could talk for days about how great the stage is. All right, back throw once again. Gonna put Gons in the disadvantage. Good catch right there on the landing.
All right, smart offensive option there by Apple.
Ooh, yeah, he was stuck in that fire for a long bit. Down tilt to the up smash will take it. So Apple continuing to keep himself alive in this tournament here. Good timing on the barrels right there, just to not get intercepted by the PK Thunder. There you go, and now he goes right back to work with the banana combos. John's gonna have to play this pretty close to the chest if he doesn't want to get opened up for too much damage.
Does banana jab block?
I don't think so, no.
All right, because I was gonna say that. Oh, that was actually the best possible thing he could have done.
Yeah, no. Air dodging below Ness and then jumping to eat the PK Thunder on the way around.
You've slowly been seeing more and more people do that, to Gon specifically,
yeah.
too. Like, no one used to do it, and then, like, James did it, and then James and Apple did it, and now, like, more and more people are doing it just because they're like, this isn't that hard to do.
James and Apple pretty much write the Bible on how to, like, not lose the Gon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I don't know who's the father or the son here, but, you know, talk to me in a few months when we get that passage out. But, yeah, so game 5 coming up for both these guys. Another intense set in the tournament so far. It's been really, really good today.
Yeah, a lot of competition came today.
Now we're going to go to FD proper here. I guess Gonz has had enough of the... I guess Gonz doesn't like good video game music, but... Let's see if he makes the adjustment here. Again, it's kind of hard to make an adjustment on something like that because, like Gonz is already so good at getting back to the stage without having to use his recovery that it's just inevitable that at some point he's going to have to, you know, get stuck out there.
Yeah.
But, you know, right now he's doing a pretty good job. Has the percent lead. All right, has a banana between them. Exactly where, you know, Apple wants that banana.
Uh-oh. What's he going to do? All right, I thought he should have just F-smashed earlier.
Yeah, I was going to say, he hesitated a little bit there. Probably going to pick up the banana as quickly as he would have liked to.
I think he wanted the F-smash and picked up the banana originally.
You're probably right. Wow. Okay.
All right, that was a little bad DI.
Yeah, some sus DI right there. It's the centuple roll coming out from Apple. Favorite mix-up.
Diddy's got such a good roll, like...
Yeah, it's like, it's such a good movement option that's just like, man, why don't I just do this all the time?
I mean, when you play a character with a good roll, shoot up, back
Yeah.
throw. But when you play a character with a good roll, you're just like, oh, I can actually abuse this. And you play a character like, I don't know.
Whoa, no!
Oh, all right. This is starting to get a little scary. I don't like this anymore.
Yeah, after a very awkward situation right there on the ledge, Apple able to get back to neutral to survive another day. And now Gonz is the one with the lead right now.
He doesn't have a jump.
Oh, that's exactly where Gonz wanted them.
Oh my!
And the extended hitbox of
Dude,
down
Gonz
smash.
popped off a little bit there.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's like the first time I've seen him. Yeah, yo, fist bump. Like he's like.
That was a really good set right there.
Yeah, that was. If he didn't get that PK Thunder 2 at the start of that stock, he probably wouldn't have won, to be completely honest. Because from that point on, he just had all the momentum.
Yeah, the momentum was definitely in his favor right there. You can definitely see it in Apple's gameplay. He was a little bit tilted near the end of that.
He almost died at 0, man. Like
that's the life you pay with Diddy Kong, man. Like